So this is now day one of seeing if I can become a YouTube fitness influencer. Just to give you a bit of a background story, I started TikTok about 2 years ago, putting out some fitness videos mainly to hold myself accountable, and it actually did quite well. I impressed myself a little bit, and I put the videos on Instagram about 6 months ago now, and they just absolutely flew. So I'm seeing if we can have a go at YouTube as well, and the way I'm going to do it is filming my usual content for TikTok and Instagram and whatnot, but also doing this long form landscape as a bit of a behind the scenes. So I've just been to the garage and we've got quite a few videos to film today. I've got some socks to review, have been sent. We're going to try and do the police fitness bleep test, and it should be fun. And also I've got a big project coming up I'm going to try and get some B-roll for. So that's largely the plan, and we can see if in 30 days I can become a YouTube fitness influencer. Sounds a bit mad when you say it out loud, but there we go. So we've made it over to the field, and thankfully it is empty. So the plan is we're gonna go and get the cones set up for my police bleep test. I want to get that done ASAP, really get that done and do the other stuff. And I think just in that little spot there's a decent stretch of 15 meters where we can get some good footage and hopefully pass the test. So let's cut to getting set up. That's a pretty decent spot. So we're gonna set one marker up about there, one marker up about there. I do have my tape measure to make sure it's 15 meters, and then we're also going to use these coasters as the markers. I'm just being conscious of dog walkers, because there's always a lot of dog walkers that come through here, so I'm going to try and set up just off the side of the path so I don't get anyone's way. And it shouldn't take too long, this. I've got a couple of tripods in my little bag of tricks. Here we go. And the idea basically is to have this phone on this tripod recording me and the scene running, and then I've also got my pocket. This is my crusty old phone that I've charged up and put the app on, and we're going to have that on a tripod in front of that tripod so you can see the bleep test countdown. It does sound reasonable enough in my head. We'll see how it turns out in reality. Let's get this set up. Right, so that's 15 meters from point to point as measured on my tape. I have just seen a dog walker enter the field, so I'm gonna just get myself ready, have a bit of a stretch first before we take it on and get the tripod set up. Can you even see?
Stay. Yes. Look, he's all right. He's all right. He's okay.
Right, so that's point 2 set up. So now can we see it on cam? I believe. Yes, we can. So that's good. So yes, you will be able to see me doing these runs. Okay, we're burning daylight a little bit, so I want to get this done ASAP. Next step is getting my older phone on the second tripod, make sure you can see that, and get running, I guess. There we go. So we've just finished this first video, which is the bleep test, and yeah, believe it or not, we didn't make it into the police just yet, but that's okay, we got it done. There's been quite a few dog walks I've tried to avoid, and I saw my neighbour over here, which was nice, but it's put us behind a little bit. So I'm going to quickly get the sock video done, which is a lot of people have asked about my socks, so I thought I'd do a little explainer. And just by pure coincidence, happy accident, the company sent me 2 more pairs, unprompted. And obviously it's very nice of them, so I will do a little video about it, which you will see on my Instagram rather than TikTok. So let's get that done. So how am I going to do this? Well, at the start of my videos, I always do like my little faff around my socks. So we're basically just going to do one of them here with the sun behind us. So we've got to pack all this stuff away. We're going to put up about there. And it'll be a case of and then we'll do some fancy voiceovers. So we'll get that done. And then I may take them new packets over there into the forest just to get some nice visuals on the logs and stuff of them in the packets, and then we'll do it all with a voiceover. So I'm still out of breath. Man, nice day for it though. Or should I do it there in front of the tree? Or there in front of that tree? Oh, I don't know. Well, so I'll get the first intro done, then we'll cut to being over there in the forest. There we go, so I've just filmed a little pull your socks up intro for this socky vid just there. And it's basically what we normally do, which is pulling the socks up with a little voiceover, but I'm gonna sort of pepper some of the comments around it as well. Oh, almost forgot to pick up my cones and my markers. Milwaukee coasters. Milwaukee, if you're watching, that one. Let's quickly grab the other one. And then we're gonna go over there into them woods. Get some shots of my socks. And the company did give me quite a nice code to use, which I will use and I will promote. But obviously I'm not taking any commission because I use them anyway. So it's quite nice. It's worked out quite nice. But anyway, cut to me in the forest. There we go. This is where I come. So you sort of duck under here. And it's like a little secret hidden grove. And this is a great place to come for a bit more peace and quiet. And it's great down here, especially when the light's coming through as a little log, which you will see momentarily. And if I've got a product or something, this is a nice place to come. Just get some B-roll of it, really. You can see as the light comes through, it's just so nice and peaceful in here. A lot of bugs. That's okay. And here's our log. Got to try and get the burnt out fridge out of shot, but there's absolutely plenty of subject matter here to get some decent shots. So we're gonna grab our in-packaged socks out of our bag of treats. And I'll just pop one there like that. Pop one. That's quite nice, isn't it, in the sun? Like that maybe. And this is pretty much what I do. I just sort of vibing it out. Yeah, that works. Right, let's get it done. Let's give that a last little look around. We'll make our way back up. I can't lie, I'm very, very pleased with how that little ad video turned out, and it didn't take long at all. The time now is 7:15. So it took about 10 minutes just to sort of vibe out of different shots. I don't really have an idea in mind when I come out here. I sort of just get myself out here and let nature take care of the rest, you know, whatever looks good or feels good in the moment. So that's 2 of our 3 missions done. And I'm well pleased because the last one's nice and easy. It's my big ambitious project. I'm just gonna get some B-roll of me running around with a smile on my face, which isn't gonna be hard to do with how pleased I am. So let's get out of here. Right. So in terms of vibing it out, I think I'm gonna go back across the field in that sun. I like to have the sun behind me if I can. And we'll just get some decent shots of me sort of running and smiling. And that's gonna be a job well done, I reckon. And after that, well, cut to after that. Right, I've just done the last bit of running. Grab my bag. And that's done. It's now about 7:30. All I did really was run around and smile, so it didn't take that long. I am absolutely drenched with sweat though, because it is warm. Hey Siri, what's the temperature? No answer, obviously, I'm recording, but it's warm. It's about 25 when I came out. Thankfully these clouds are here, otherwise I'd be probably laid out somewhere. But that's not a bad evening's work. So we're getting, edit a couple of videos. It may be a little bit too late in the day to post now, So I've still got my dinner and all that, man. Oh, I don't stop. So get some editing done. I'll probably upload in the morning, and by the time you see this, all them videos will hopefully be out with millions of likes and millions of followers. But this has been my first day of trying to be a YouTube fitness influencer, and I think the goal should be 1,000 subscribers. I've got 330 odd now, I think. So if I can get to 1,000 in 30 odd days, what is that? In about 30, let's say 30 days, to gain 700 odd subscribers. And you can help me out right now. You can really help me, and just hit subscribe. And I'll be back tomorrow. See you then.